Hey everyone, Phoenix here. This won't be one of my usual videos. Usually I talk about Payday 3 or have a comedy video, but today I'm talking about Islets and why it's a flawless game. Now, I know claiming a game is flawless and perfect is risky, but in my opinion, I've never had a problem with this game. It's so fun to play, great to enjoy, the abilities are amazing, the boss fights are fun, and it's a really enjoyable experience. So before we dive into the details, I highly recommend you get this game and play it. It's so pretty, the story is amazing, and it truly deserves more attention. Don't worry, there won't be a lot of spoilers in this video. You will just hear some music, see some background, and maybe catch a glimpse of a few boss fights. With that out of the way, let's start. The first topic I really want to talk about is the visuals. The visuals in Islets are nothing short of breathtaking. Every single area you step into is distinct and meticulously crafted, and the game's art style is vibrant and full of character, creating a world that feels alive and immersive. From the lush grasslands, teeming with colorful flora, to the eerie underground forests, filled with ghostly beings and neon lights, each location is unique and memorable. The destroyed villages tell their own stories, with remnants of structures and pathways hinting at a past civilization, while the pits, filled with trash and grotesque monsters, provide a stark contrast, highlighting the diversity of the game's environments. The color palette is warm and inviting, making every detail pop. Small touches like the campfire burning in the pits, or the way that rain falls gently in the rainy plains add immersion experience. The hidden forest, with its dark ambience and bright neon colors and plants, make it a visual treat that blends mystery and beauty perfectly. Every visual element in this game serves a purpose, enhancing the overall atmosphere and drawing players deeper into the world of Islets. The attention to detail is astonishing, and it's clear that a lot of love and care went into creating these environments. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the audio. The audio in Islets is simply exquisite. The soundtrack, composed by Eric Thompson, who deserves more recognition, is a masterpiece in its own right. Each piece of music is carefully crafted to match the mood and settings of the various locations in the game. For instance, Soul Landing features a haunting yet beautiful track that perfectly complements the ghostly fish that float by in the background. This music not only enhances the atmosphere, but also adds a layer of depth to the overall experience. As you traverse the rainy plains, the sound of thunder and rain creates a soothing ambience. The gentle patter of the rain, mixed in with the occasional rumble of thunder, is both comforting and immersive. When you reach the tomb ruins, the faint sound of waterfalls and dripping water sets the stage for an abandoned, forgotten place. These subtle audio cues add to the narrative and help build a more immersive world. The world audio is equally impressive, from the unique sounds of teleportation portals to distinct effects of each type of character. Every sound is designed to enhance gameplay. The enemies have their own audio signatures, whether it's the sound of them walking on walls, or the energy of they shoot out. Ceiling enemies make specific noises when they fall. And chaining hits with the cloud bubbles makes a satisfying sound. These details might seem small, but they contribute significantly to the overall immersion and enjoyment of the game. The next thing is gameplay. And dude, holy shit, this game is so fun. This game has no right to be this good. The combat is engaging and rewarding. You never feel cheated. Unlike many games that give you a bunch of useless abilities, Islets ensures that every ability is valuable and enhances your experience. The abilities, mostly in the form of arrows, regular clouds, and teleportation, each have unique uses, allowing you to approach the game in different ways. You can choose to fight every enemy in the room, or use a cloud area to create a platform to bypass them. Teleportation arrows are great for traversing areas you can't jump to, adding a strategic element to the gameplay. And movement in Islets is so smooth and responsive, the double jump and climbing mechanics feel intuitive and satisfying, allowing for seamless exploration. The game is finely tuned, with each ability and movement option integrated perfectly into the overall experience. I have never loved the game more than this. It makes you want to get to the next ability, explore every map, see every encounter, and find every hidden spot in the walls. The characters are funny and well made, with humor that feels natural and not forced. This game is a flawless masterpiece, and I could talk about it all day, but I want you to experience it for yourself. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the difficulty of the game. This is one of the few games that I believe does difficulty perfectly. There are easy, normal, and hard modes, all well crafted. Easy mode lets you enjoy the story, normal mode is normal, boss fights are a bit harder, enemies deal regular damage, while keeping the focus on the story. Hard mode, however, is where the game truly shines. Unlike most games, where hard mode can make the story harder to follow due to frequent deaths or struggles, Islets finds the perfect balance. You will not struggle if you use some decent thinking. Enemy attack patterns are usually easy to read, but the game mixes things up in interesting ways. For example, boss fights. A lot of the times, once you get a boss to half health, it will do the same attack patterns, but increase the difficulty via combining and mixing them. Sometimes throwing in a new attack in there already. And if you die, it's due to a mistake that you could learn from. The enemies are well designed, with each variant fitting seamlessly into its environment. New enemies and obstacles are introduced in a way that keeps the game fresh and engaged. Man, I love this game. It's so good. Please check it out. Playing this game is so fun, and I haven't spoiled the story or the interactions just for you. That's it for me. Phoenix heading out. Have a good day.